And of course, the Avengers.
It'll be a crime if we don't find a body.
It'll be a crime if we do.
Attack, I fight. Back and forth.
Forth and back.
I exit.
A prodigious throw. Fell in with a single blow.
I burst in shooting.
The secret of the double-barreled atomic sock knitter is safe.
The nation is secure.
Right. Back up.
Give me the gun.
Back up.
Give me the gun.
Mrs. Peel, you're remarkable. Oh, I've broken my umbrella.
Below in the deep there's adventure and danger. That's where you'll find Diver Dan. The sights that he sees are surprising and stranger than ever you'll see on the land.
Diver Dan is looking for Skip and believes he's on the pirate ship. But the Baron's about and very well armed. Will Dan escape this trap unharmed?
Oh, they're gonna trap Diver Dan. How is this Diver Dan? Whoops. Oh, it's you. Where were you when I wanted to scare the Baron and Trigger? Right here, me bucko. You, why didn't you speak up?
Captain Barney takes orders from no one. Besides, I don't know if you're deserving of my help yet. Now, who is this Diver Dan?
Oh, fine feller that those cutthroats, Baron and Trigger, are laying a trap for.
A trap?
Yep. They're pretty treacherous, those two. Just like that crew that mutinied on you years ago.
Avast, if there's two things I can't stand, it's mutiny and treachery. I'll go on deck to investigate.
Now, Shriek, be careful. Stay out of sight. He's coming aboard.
He died. Welcome. Baron Barracuda. So that's why Skipper doesn't answer. What did you do with him? None of your business, you blubberhead. Why, you... Stay where you are. All right. You've got the drop on me, I see. Indeed, I do. Now we shall see the gray diver squirm. I've heard enough. It's time to scuttle those two rogues. Who said that?
I didn't say anything, boss. I thought it was you.
I spoke, Captain Barney.
Boss, it's that ghost.
Don't be a fool. This is a trick. If it is, it's a good one. Go get them, Captain Barney. Curses, what is going on here?
Boss, I'm scared.
Stay behind the gun, you fool.
I'm leaving.
Missed. My day, I would have spared two of them with the same shot. Are you really a ghost? Are you doubting the word of Captain Barney? Not at all. At any rate, I'm grateful to you for saving my life. Now that's the right and proper attitude, my fine buccaneer. Just for that, I'll take you to your friend who's below on the brig. Open it, Skip. I'm afraid to leave you while I go for tools. The Baron might come back. Captain Barney? Yes, my lad. You say there's no key for this lock? Oh, it was lost long ago when the ship went down.
Yeah, what am I going to do? I don't want to stay here forever.
Oh, it's not so bad. But if you really want to get out, use skeleton key.
Now, where would I get a skeleton key?
From a skeleton, naturally.
You mean from him? Well, here goes.
That sounds like the one, Skipper. It worked.
I'm free. Thanks to Captain Barney.
Think nothing of it, matey. We're both grateful to you, Captain. And I'll tell you one thing. From now on, I believe in ghosts. Goodbye. Now, my skinny friend, let's you and I have a dance. 15 men on a dead man's chest. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum. Oh, those were the days.
And so our story comes to an end. Dan and Skipper have made a new friend. They can't touch him, but they do see him. He's certainly there. Captain Barney the Ghost can go everywhere.
He moves among creatures of frightening features, flashing teeth, flashing jaws, flapping with snapping claws. He protects and he saves his friends under the wing. That's where you'll find Diver Dan. Below in the deep there's adventure and danger. That's where you'll find Diver Dan. The sights that he sees are surprising and stranger than ever you'll see on the land.
Many lost lands are famous in history, but what happened to them forever is a mystery. Once Finley and Diver Dan nearly found out, and that's what our story is really about.
Goldie, I think it's time for your lesson. Now, Goldie, don't you want to learn things about the sea?
Miss Minerva's right, Goldie. Since you weren't born here in the ocean, you've got a lot to learn. Miss Minerva, why don't you explain the mysteries of the ocean?
Now pay attention.
Suffering sea lion. What was that?
Well, keep calm, everyone. See? It's passing.
It was an underwater earthquake. I'm sure of it, as sure as I am a surgeon's surgeon.
I think you're right. But an earthquake in this part of the ocean? Finley, will you investigate? Go and locate it.
Certainly, Miss Minerva.
It seems to be settling at last, but I still can't see a thing.
What's that? Oh, Diver Dan.
Finley, what are you doing here?
Investigating the earthquake for Miss Minerva.
I'm waiting for it to clear up before I explore any further.
It's much easier to see now. Dan, look.
Why, that wasn't there before.
What is it?
It looks like an ancient city, but not like any I've ever seen before.
But what would a city be doing here at the bottom of the sea?
That's a tough question to answer, Finley. Let's take a closer look.
Well, I'm game if you are. What do those strange words say, Dan?
I don't know, Finley. In fact, I can't even guess what language it's in. Strange. Very strange.
I'll bet Miss Minerva would know. She knows everything.
I have an idea. I'll copy it. Here. It's not perfect, but take this copy to Miss Minerva and see if she can translate it. Meanwhile, I'll explore a bit further.
Okay, but be careful, Dan.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
Minerva?
Now, Finley, mustn't talk with your mouth full.
Miss Minerva, Diver Dan's found a city right where the earthquake happened. It's a strange-looking place.
A city? Here? And what is this?
This is a copy of some strange words that are carved over the entrance to the city. Can you make it out, Miss Minerva? Dan wants to know what they mean.
Let me see. King Neptune once showed me something like this. Oh, my. Oh, my, I don't believe it.
What is it, Miss Minerva? I've never seen you so excited before.
The inscription says, the Royal Palace of Atlantis.
Atlantis?
Do you remember, Finley? I told you about the great kingdom of Atlantis.
It sank into the sea. Is that the one you mean?
Yes. An earthquake swallowed it up. Well, we had always thought it to be a myth, But it must be true. And the earthquake we felt before brought Atlantis up again. Wait. I see something else here. He who profanes the royal throne will die a long, lingering death. Let no one enter, lest he never leave.
Gosh, I gotta get back to warn Dan. If he touches the throne, oh, Neptune knows what'll happen to him.
Hurry, Finley, before it's too late.
I'd better be careful. What's that? Poor fellow. I wonder how he met his end. Well, this is interesting.
Dan! Dan!
That's Finley. I can't hear him too clearly. What is it, Finley?
Stay away from the throne!
It's something about the throne. Looks all right to me. What's that noise? Great Scott. I'm trapped. That top step must have been a trigger for this gate. I wonder, will I end up like him?
In an ancient city, Dan is held fast. Perhaps he's come to his end at last. But Finley is still free. He'll come to Dan's aid. For Finley is staunch, stalwart, and unafraid.
He moves among creatures of frightening features, flashing teeth, slashing jaws, slapping bits, snapping claws. He protects and he saves his friends under the way. That's where you'll find Diver Dan. Below in the deep there's adventure and danger. That's where you'll find Diver Dan. The sights that he sees are surprising and stranger than ever you'll see on the land.
In a kingdom that is returned almost magically, our friend Diver Dan is imprisoned most tragically. The bars that restrain him are hard and unbending. We hope that our tale has a happy ending.
Dan? Dan, are you all right?
Relax, Finley. I'm all right. Except that I'm trapped.
Well, what's all right about that? Aren't you scared?
Well, we have an old saying. Everything that goes up must come down. So everything that comes down must go up, right?
Sounds okay to me, Dan. Well, I certainly hope so.
Of course, if these bars drop down, they can be raised. Too bad I don't have my intercom. I could tell the captain to send down a grappling iron, and the ship could rip these bars apart. They were put there to stay, all right.
Well, won't your air give out soon?
Oh, no, my air is good for some time yet. And if I don't surface soon, the captain will send down grappling hooks. Then you can bring them over here to me.
Well, that's a swell idea, Dan. I'll go tell Minerva. She'll pass the word.
I gather that Minerva was able to translate the inscription.
Oh, she sure did. Say, did you know you're standing in the royal palace of Atlantis?
Atlantis? Incredible. Finley, this is one of the great historic finds of all time. It'll make me famous.
Well, let's get you out first, and then you can get famous.
You're right, Finley. Go get your friends. Sorry I can't stay, friend, but I have no intention of winding up like you. At least, I know what happened to the poor fellow now. He was trapped as I was by the iron gate. And it couldn't happen to a nicer fellow than Diver Dan. Oh, you're the last two fish I'd want to see at a time like this.
Observe, my dear Trigger.
how helpless the gray diver Dan is behind those bars. I'm observing, boss. See, does he look funny? I wouldn't look so funny if these bars weren't between us. Ah, but they are. And they will allow us to have some sport together. Yeah, boss. Call me barren, mindless one. Okay, barren, mindless one. For the first time, I can agree with you, Trigger. Never mind him. The bars hold him fast, Trigger. But we are small enough to pass through them freely. Hey, that's a great idea. Hey, let's go. Ouch, that hurt. If I could only grab one of those two. Better be. They may break the air tanks. Ow. Oh, Finley had better get back soon.
Hey, you ocean buzzards, get out of there! Leave Dan alone! Get him, Sam!
Let's get out of here, Trigger. Reinforcements have arrived.
Right, boss!
Phew. Glad you came back, Finley. I couldn't fight them alone much longer. And thank you, Sam.
You're welcome, Dan.
Dan, there's no time to talk. Another earthquake is due. Atlantis may sink again.
I've got to get out of here.
The quake is starting. Dan, what do we do?
Get out of here, you two. No need for all of us to...
We're sticking with you, Dan, no matter what happens.
Right.
Listen, Finley. There must be a way out. A man had been trapped here before, centuries ago, when Atlantis was above the surface. Yet the bars were up when I came in.
What does that mean?
That means this gate can be moved. We must find the lever that raises it. And quickly.
Dan, I can't find it.
Neither can I. I'm done for, Finley. How nice. At last, we will be rid of that nuisance diver, Dan.
Boss, let me go in and cloud him one more time.
By all means. I'll meet you later.
Dan, look out!
Hey, what gives? Look, Finley, the gate's rising.
Let's get out of here.
Atlantis has gone under the ocean floor once again.
Gee, now I guess you won't be famous after all.
Well, I'm satisfied just to be alive. It was a close call. And I owe my life to just one person.
Who?
Trigger. When he tried to hit me and missed, he struck the secret lever. Good old Trigger.
So nasty old Trigger did a good deed. It wasn't his plan, but he helped Dan in need. Just imagine the Baron when he hears the reports. We're sure that the Baron will be out of sorts.
He moves among creatures of frightening features, flashing teeth, slashing jaws, snapping and snapping claws. He protects and he saves his friends under the waves. That's where you'll find Diver Dan.
afternoon, when things slow down, when you're wondering what to do. Let's go! Go bowling! Nothing brings people together or makes friends so fast as bowling. So call a friend. Bowl Brunswick tomorrow.
Below in the deep there's adventure and danger. That's where you'll find Diver Dan. The sights that he sees are surprising and stranger than ever you'll see on the land.
Sam the Sawfish, as everyone knows, has a handy saw at the end of his nose. Once it caused him a lot of woe. To find out about it, let's journey below.
Haven't seen any of my finny friends today. Wonder where they can be. Well, no mistaking that sound. Hello, Sam.
Hi, Dan. Say, what do you got there?
This is a spear gun, just in case I run into the octopus again. I see you're still trying to get into those sardines.
Yeah, but I keep running into metal after I saw through the wood.
Where did you find it?
Over near the old ship. I can take you there.
Good. Let's go. Doesn't look like anything of value here. There's practically nothing left. Well, will you look at this? So that's what's become of it. It's a shame more of the ship wasn't preserved.
Watch your step now, Dan. It's tricky around here.
Yes, I can see the planks are old and rotten. Whoops.
Are you all right?
Think so. No tears in the suit. Oh, thank goodness. The tank is still operating. Where's the spear gun? Oh, there it is. Just out of my reach. Oh, well, it's safe right there. Better concentrate on getting myself loose. I may be able to chop my way out with my knife.
Shucks, that's my job. Let me help you.
Great Scott, what's that? It's a sea snake. Look out, Sam. Get away, Sam. I'll handle this.
I'm not afraid of this oversized worm. Let me at it. I'm stuck. I can't pull myself loose.
I can't help you. Got my hands full. This thing is powerful. Lost my knife now. Sam, you must get free.
Can't do it, Dan. Seabiscuit. It's Seabiscuit. Quick, Seabiscuit. Get help.
Why, it's Seabiscuit. I'm so glad you've come. I was getting lonely. What's that? A sea snake is fighting Diver Dan, and Sam is trapped? Oh, what can we do? Well, there's no one here. Everyone went for a swim. Oh, what's that? It might work. Yes. I recall sea snakes can be charmed by the song of a mermaid. I only hope he can hear it from here. Well, I've got to try anyway.
Why, he's relaxing his grip.
It's Minerva's song that did it. A mermaid's voice can charm a sea snake.
Yes, I can hear it now. Maybe I can shake him loose.
Careful, Dan. The spell only lasts a short time. Anything can bring that snake out of it. Move slowly.
I can't find my knife now. But maybe if I try hard enough, I can reach the spear gun.
You'll never hit him with it.
No, but I've got another idea. Keep singing, Minerva. Don't stop now. I've got it.
Hey, what are you pointing it this way for?
It's our only chance, Sam. There's only one shot, and here goes.
Wait. I'm free. You did it, Dan. Uh-oh. The snake's acting up again. Let me at that thing.
He's had it, Sam. Sam, you drove him off.
Now let's see if we can get you out of there.
Yes, hurry. My air supply's almost gone.
And so you and Diver Dan were able to defeat the sea snake after all.
That's right, Miss Minerva. But that snake would have had us if your song hadn't charmed him.
You can thank Seabiscuit for remembering. Yes, we can all be grateful that a mermaid's song can charm a sea snake.
Miss Minerva,
Yes, Sam?
I think your song charmed Diver Dan, too.
Oh, Sam, the things you say.
The song of Minerva has saved Diver Dan. Now to meet her is once more his plan. The mermaid is shy, but she knows Dan is kind. Perhaps this one fact may change her mind.
He moves among creatures of frightening features. Flashing, he's flashing jaws, flapping and snapping claws. He protects and he saves his friends under the waves. That's where you'll find Diver Dan. Below in the deep there's adventure and danger. That's where you'll find Diver Dan. The sights that he sees are surprising and stranger than ever you'll see on the land.
A very strange fish is found in the ocean. Its head in the sand, and it makes not a motion. Does it mean danger, or is it a friend? Just watch our tale until the end.
Well, Georgie, Diver Dan will be coming down in a few minutes.
Good, Philly. Miss Minerva told me to tell him hey, what's that?
What's what?
There.
Oh, it's a fish, I think. But a strange one.
Strange, I'll say. Never saw one quite like it.
Hello, stranger. This is Georgie, and I'm Finley.
He doesn't answer. Not very sociable, is he?
Not exactly. Well, no wonder.
What is it, Finley?
The poor fish is stuck. His nose is stuck in the sand.
Well, sure enough. Maybe we can pull him loose.
Let's try.
No luck, Finley. Just can't get a good grip.
Oh, Diver Dan could help. Well, if he gets here in time.
Yes, but maybe our friend here won't last that long.
Well, let's try again.
Maybe I can get a better grip here.
What happened?
I don't know. Hey, listen.
He's starting to talk.
And sure enough, but he's still stuck.
And I never heard talk like that before.
Must be a foreigner.
You better go tell Miss Minerva.
Righto, Philly. I'll be right back.
Oh, take it easy, friend. You can't talk with your head stuck in the sand, and I can't understand a thing you're saying. Save your strength, or you might burst yourself. Miss Minerva will send help.
I'll tell you, Miss Minerva, that was the most exciting part.
Oh, Sergeant Major, even if your stories aren't all true, I like to hear about your adventures.
Well, there was that time I captured 1,000-armed lobsters, single fin.
Miss Minerva, Miss Minerva.
Is something wrong, Georgie?
A strange new fish, Miss Minerva. He has all his fins at his tail, and he's stuck in the sand.
Stuck in the sand?
Yes, and he's talking a strange foreign language.
A foreign language? Oh, Georgie, I want you to meet the Sergeant Major.
Sergeant Major Fish, at your service, sir.
Oh, hi, sir.
The sergeant has swum the 7 seas, and he knows many languages.
From the bays of Montezuma, ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Yes, sir, no more.
Good. Sir.
Sergeant, will you take a look?
My pleasure, ma'am.
Finley will keep him calm until we get there. Ready?
Forward! Swim!
Oh, take it easy, friend. Help is on its way.
To the shores of Tripoli.
Up to what, sir?
Sorry we injured your tail trying to pull you loose.
Ah, Trigger, a new fish.
Yeah, boss.
Somehow I will contrive to make this another opportunity to cause trouble.
You sure will, boss.
Not boss, Baron Chowderhead.
Of course, Baron Chowderhead. Patience, friend. Minerva is sending help, and Diver Dan will be here soon.
Curses, that diver is coming. We must keep out of sight. If you see him coming, Trigger, call me immediately.
Okay, Baron, immediately.
Up, rip, up, rip,
Hi, Finley. Did we make it back in time?
Oh, I think so. He's still talking.
Great. Oh, this is Sergeant Major Fish.
Hi, Sergeant.
The sergeant knows many languages.
All languages, sir.
Oh, good. Maybe you can tell what this strange fish is saying.
Naturally, sir. Well, what? Huh.
About face.
What's the matter?
Will he bite?
That, gentleman, is no fish. It's something from the world above. And you'd be better off if you have no part of it.
From the world above?
Dan will know what it is. Oh, here he comes.
Hi there, boys. You look frightened. Is that barracuda causing trouble again?
Oh, no, Diver Dan. Look at that.
Oh, Finley, it's a bomb. A bomb, and it's ticking. Stand back. It's going to explode.
A bomb that's primed and ready to blow. Indeed, this is a frightening foe. Dan must find a solution, and fast, or this adventure may be his last.
moves among creatures of frightening features. Flashing teeth, slashing jaws, flapping fins, snapping claws. He protects and he saves his friends under the waves. That's where you'll find Diver Dan. Below in the deep there's adventure and danger. That's where you'll find Diver Dan. The sights that he sees are surprising and stranger than ever you'll see on the land.
A ticking bomb on the ocean's floor. It may explode. And what's more, the wily Baron plots and schemes. Watch and see if he fulfills his dreams.
Careful, men. Keep your distance.
What's wrong, Dan?
We thought it was just a strange fish with its head stuck in the sand.
No, sir, that's no fish. The sergeant major is right, boys. It's not a fish.
Quiet, Trigger. I want to hear what they're saying.
Plotting again, boss?
Don't you see, Trigger? They're afraid of new fish.
If they're afraid of it, then the new fish is a friend of ours.
Very like us, huh?
If they don't like him, we are natural friends.
Naturally, boy.
I've told you to call me Baron time and time again.
Seems like an odd name, boss, but if you insist.
What is it, Dan?
What's wrong?
It's hard to explain, boys, but it's not a fish. Precisely as I had observed. It's a bomb. A lethal bomb.
Did you hear what they said?
About our new friend?
Yes. They called him a bomb. A lethal bomb.
They can't talk about my pal like that.
Shh. Trigger. Wait.
You see, Finley, it's hard to explain. But in the world above, there are terrible things and wicked men who try to destroy everything.
Is that one of them?
No, Finley, but it's one of the destructive weapons of war.
Are the men above the sea trying to destroy us?
No, Georgie. This is an old bomb from a war that is now over.
But if the war is over, Dan, why is this fish dangerous?
I don't know, Finley. Something must have happened. Let me look. Somehow, this bomb has been activated. That noise you hear means that it can explode at any time. You must stay back and get away from it. Sir, I am available for hazardous duty. You're very courageous, Sergeant. But what could have happened to activate the bomb? The arming fuse wire must have been pulled. That's right, Sergeant. But who could have pulled the arming wire?
Do you suppose...
It must have happened when we were trying to pull the fish out of the sand.
In any event, it's dangerous now. It may explode any minute. The explosion down here could be terribly destructive. Finley and Georgie, you must warn the others.
We sure will, Dan. But what are you going to do?
What will happen?
You see, Trigger, the diver is going to attack our friend.
The bomb?
He has thrown his knife.
Knives scare me, boss.
Ah, yes. But the diver has not noticed us. When he isn't looking, we will attack.
That's our usual technique.
Quiet. Well, now, that's Baron and his Trigger. They're all set to attack Diver Dan. I'll put a stop to that.
Are you on the alert, Trigger?
Whoops, sorry, I'll get off it.
In just a moment. My saw is itching to get at that Baron. Glad I had it sharpened today.
I'm not sure I can do it. One wrong move and... Let's go. Carefully. This has to be exactly right. Oh, no. Baron, you're mad. I've missed the fuse. I can't stop it. The bomb will go off any minute and blow us all to bits. Curses again. It's another executor. Look out. Look out. It's going to explode. Listen.
I don't hear anything, Dan.
Exactly, Sam. The bomb isn't ticking. It's safe. It won't explode.
Won't explode?
You mean it's safe?
That's right. Sam cut the arming fuse when he tried to protect me from the Baron. His saw hit the wire at exactly the right spot. Oh, if he hadn't, well, we'd all have been blown to bits. Sam, you're a hero.
Oh, brave Sam.
He saved us all.
That deserves a medal. Sam. Why, he's fainted. Well, boys, we'll give him his medal when he recovers.
Oh, good old Sam. Boy, Sam, he's terrific.
That Sam is a real hero.
Sam was a hero twice. The bomb's fused wire he did slice and halted the Baron's attack on Dan to get his thanks from that diving man.
He moves among creatures of frightening features, flashing teeth, slashing jaws, flapping fins, snapping claws. He protects and he saves his friends under the waves. That's where you'll find Diver Dan.
Summer sports get just a bit too long.
May we suggest an answer with this song?
King-size Coca-Cola gives you that refreshing new feeling. That feeling, refreshing new feeling. King-size Coca-Cola gives you that refreshing new feeling. Get that feeling with the Coke, you get zing. Yes, Coke and the King has more for you.
The great big value, best buy too.
Because after you pour, there's so
much more. King-size Coca-Cola gives you that refreshing new feeling. That feeling, refreshing new feeling. King-size Coca-Cola gives you that refreshing new feeling. Get that feeling with the Coke in the king-size Coke.
below in the deep there's adventure and danger. That's where you'll find Diver Dan. The sights that he sees are surprising and stranger than ever you'll see on the land.
The Sergeant Major is a serious fish. To do his job is his only wish. While on duty, he'll never sleep, but patrols for danger in the deep.
Halt! Hey, that's strange, and it's hot. Wow, bust my barracks bang if this doesn't look like trouble. Nothing in the manual about this? Better report this to the CO, and on the double. Attention! About pace! Double time! Forward!
What did he find that excited him? I don't know, but he sure looked worried there. Went by like a shark was after him. Trigger, my devoted friend, go over there and see what ruffled his scales. Who, me? But of course, who else could I send? Well, let's think about it. How about you? Very well, you jellyfish. I'll lead the way. From behind you. Well, that's great, boss. Sometimes, Trigger, I wonder why I even bother to keep you on as the trigger fish of the diabolical Baron Barracuda. Lead on, Baron Diabolical. Say, boss, is the exercise of following in front of you, or am I getting hotter? You fool, you're not so hot. It's heat from an underwater volcano. Volcano? I hate boiled fish, especially when it's me. See you around, boss. Come back here, you spineless wonder. But, Baron, guy can get hurt around a volcano. Exactly. Say someone like Finley, or Diver Dan, or that stupid Sergeant Major. Hey, that sounds like good, dirty fun, boss. But how are we going to arrange a barbecue over that pit? Very simple. You remember that old fish net we found? Yeah, boss. I have it stored in your filing cabinet under net profits. Good. We will conceal ourselves nearby. You will hold one end, I'll hold the other. And when the first fish comes along, we toss the net over him and pull him over the pit, right, boss? I told you to call me Baron again and again and again. Okay, Baron, again and again and again. It takes too long that way, Baron. Anyway, how are we going to get any of those creeps to come over here? Don't worry about that. Unless I am mistaken. And of course, I never am. The Sergeant Major will return with someone to investigate. Why, he's probably reporting to the mermaid right now.
Yes, Miss Minerva, it was one of my most interesting cases. Then I remember a time I had to treat a sardine for a bad case of claustrophobia.
Claustrophobia? What's that?
Claustrophobia is an unreasonable fear of being confined in a small place.
Well, that's not so unreasonable for a sardine, I must say.
Perhaps not, but... Hop, trip, trip, fall, hop, trip, trip, fall, hop, trip, trip, fall.
Hello, Sergeant Major.
A moment, please, Miss Minerva. I haven't halted yet. Company, halt! Sergeant Major requests permission to speak to the company commander.
At ease, Sergeant Major. He's so military.
Regular Marine. Miss Minerva, I've been patrolling around. I want to report a strange bubbling pit. A bubbling pit? What does it look like? Well, it appears to be a small mound on the ocean floor, but it keeps bubbling. Sounds sort of like this. Bloop, 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 bloop. Ooh, Miss Minerva, do you know what this might mean?
Whatever it is, it doesn't sound good.
It has all the symptoms of an underwater volcano. And from the sergeant's description, I would say it's coming to life again. A volcano? Well, I'll be a yard bird if that doesn't sound bad. Oh, it's very bad. It could cause enough heat around here to cook us all, Sergeant Major. Oh, I'd better diagnose the situation. Will you take me to the bubbling pit right away?
Ready to move off right now, Doc. Will you be all right, Miss Minerva?
Oh, yes, Sergeant, but you and Doc had better investigate further and report to me immediately. We may have to clear the danger area at once.
Okay, all in. All in. Swim. Hop, tip, trip, paw, hop, tip, trip, paw.
Hop, tip, I'm coming, Sergeant.
It's a shame to have trouble in our ocean, but it's nice to have brave fish at times like this.
And as the volcano continues to bubble, Dan and his friends get deeper in trouble. There's one other menace, don't forget. The Baron and Trigger have that old fish net.
He moves among creatures of frightening features, flashing teeth, slashing jaws, flapping fins, snapping claws. He protects and he stays his friends under the waves. That's where you'll find Diver Dan. Below in the deep there's adventure and danger. That's where you'll find Diver Dan. The sights that he sees are surprising and stranger than ever you'll see on the land.
The Sergeant Major's brave and true, as is our friend Doc Sturgeon, too. They journey forth to the pit that bubbles to seek the source of all their troubles.
Slow in my holding. Oh, Dan, I'm so glad to see you.
Hello, Doc. Sergeant Major.
Dan, there is serious trouble.
What kind of trouble, Doc?
Volcano trouble.
Now, just what are you fellas talking about?
The Sergeant Major discovered an old volcano that seems to be coming active again. If it erupts, the waters around here will become boiling hot.
What? I'd better check into this. Lead the way, Sergeant.
Wow, it's worse than when I first saw it.
You mean that little mound is an underwater volcano?
Oh, yes, Dan. I remember hearing about them before. It can cause great damage. We're all in danger.
You don't know how much danger you are in.
Hey, boss, we might be in danger ourselves.
What do you mean?
Look at that pit. It's going to blow its top.
Maybe we'd better get out of here.
Look, the pressure. It's building up. Phew, that was close. No, I don't think it's going to blow just yet. We still have time to control it, if we can.
Control it? Is that possible, Dan?
Yes, I've seen volcanic activities stopped on the surface by explosives.
Explosives? Sounds like a bad maneuver to me. Wouldn't explosives make it worse?
I know it sounds strange, but it works. If the volcano is deep enough, we can dynamite the interior so that it smothers the activity.
Well, we've got to try something. Oh, if this isn't stopped, every fish around here will be living in a pressure cooker.
Every fish? Hey, boss, that includes us.
Why, it works, this one. Let us see what they do.
Oh, Dan, can you get explosives from your ship?
I don't think there's time for that. This thing might blow before I could get back. Oh, I think we're licked.
Dan, I just remembered something.
What's that?
The bomb. The bomb we defused. There are explosives in it.
Of course. We're not beaten yet. We'll drop it into the pit. And with luck, we're saved. The intense heat deep in the pit should explode it safely. Let's go. Oh, Doc, you'd better stay here. If things get out of control, go and warn the others. Tell them to get as far away from this area as possible.
What? I'm ready to cut out right now. Let's go.
No, look. They are leaving Doc alone and unprotected. Now is our chance. Pick up the net. Why doesn't that idiot sturgeon stay in one place?
Gee, he's not cooperating at all, boss.
I am getting tired of telling you to call me Baron repeatedly.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of it too, Baron, repeatedly.
Oh, shut up and hold the net properly.
What's this? A net?
Help! We got him, boss! Help! Help!
Every moment the bubbling grows stronger. Dan must not delay any longer. Baron and Trigger have now set their trap. Will poor Doc ever survive this mishap?
He moves among creatures of frightening features, flashing teeth, slashing jaws, flapping and snapping claws. He protects and he saves his friends under the waves. That's where you'll find Diver Dan. Below in the deep there's adventure and danger. That's where you'll find Diver Dan. The sights that he sees are surprising and stranger than ever you'll see on the land.
The Baron and Trigger have trapped Doc the Surgeon and are now engaged in broiling that sturgeon. Poor Doc hangs over the volcano's seething fire. Doc Sturgeon needs aid or he may expire.
old geezer would be so strong. Wait, keep pulling. He's getting weaker. Help! Oh, help! Oh, I'm getting pain. I can't breathe. The heat. We're gonna have a bowl of sturgeon before that tin hat diver gets back.
Sergeant, look. Doc's in danger.
Curses. Look, it's the Baron and Trigger.
I should have known it would be those two. Well, they're not going to get away with it. I'll soon have you free, Doc.
Help! Help! I'm sizzling. Let me go. Oh, mercy, mercy.
Let's get away from this preposterous percolator. Well, part of our problem is solved.
The small part. Look at that thing bubble.
Sergeant, take Doc to one side. This is going to be risky business. I'll do it alone.
I request permission to remain, sir.
Sergeant, that's an order.
Yes, sir. Come on, Doc. Good luck, Dan.
Thanks. I'll need it. We'll all need it. Now, carefully. I only hope it's a deep pit. Bombs away.
Why doesn't it explode?
These underwater volcanoes, they're very deep. Wait, the bomb must still be dropping into the heart of the volcano.
We did it!
Hooray! Oh, you saved us, Dan. Not just the Sergeant Major and me, but all of the fish around here.
Including the Baron and Trigger, I'm sorry to say.
Oh, well, Dan. Maybe next time only Baron and Trigger will be in hot water.
Dan has saved Doc and the Sergeant Major. Everyone's now relieved, I'll wager. Baron and Trigger? Oh, they've gotten away. They'll cause more trouble, I'm sorry to say.
He moves among creatures of frightening features, flashing teeth, slashing jaws, flapping fins, snapping claws. He protects and he saves his friends under the waves. That's where you'll find Diver Dan.